This is Trenton Carroll from Cruising Yachts. We're here at the Annapolis Boat Show. Earlier, I took you on a tour of the new 38. Now I want you to step into another reality of looking at the Bavaria 45. If you look at the Bavaria 45, there are several things that I find absolutely intriguing. First of all, you have the synthetic teak. There's no more maintenance. There's no more having to have it bleached. There's no more getting the mold out. What you have is something that is so nice and clean that it always looks nice. You don't have to do anything. As if I step onto the boat, a couple things that I want to show. First of all, out back we have a full sink, as you can see here, which is nice. However, what the nicest part about it is, in addition to the full sink, I also have a full grill out back. What does this do for you? You're still hooked with everybody in the boat, everybody that's in the cockpit. Everybody's together, versus you having your back to them over here with a magnum up on the rail or something like that. This takes away from all of that. This gives you a much classier look. And as I close these all back down, the next thing that I want to look at is the garage. Down here, we can do a roll-up garage so that we can deflate the dinghy. Most of the time, the ones that have a blow-up bottom, and you can be tucked up underneath here. On the rail, we can put easily I like the electric motors that push you around 7 to 10 knots, which makes it really quite nice. The other thing I like about the Bavaria 45 is the walk-through area right here. A lot of times you have to come up and enter on the sides. I like entering from the back. I like the dinghy garage. I like the sink. I like the grill. And I also enjoy having the two helms, so it opens up the cockpit tremendously. Normally on your table, it's directly in the middle of the boat. What Bavaria has done is they've split the table, put it on both sides, so now that you can utilize both sitting areas on the back of the boat. And you'll also notice here, notice all the lines come back. There are no lines on the deck. There are no winches up on the companionway. You have a clear view of everything from right here. Back here we have all electric winches, as you can see here. But again, having all of your lines come back here, it takes the clutter out of the boat. Great looking B&G electronics. I love B&G. This is your bow thruster here. Autopilot. And then what we've done also is that we put a backup B&G on this side, so no matter what side you're on, you can helm the boat. And the other thing that I really like about the B&Gs, I can program and use my B&G, and I can run my autopilot from here also. Over here I have my wind instruments, so I have a bit of an idea which direction the wind's coming in. So if I'm moving across that, we have a repeater here, and we have our first system on this side. Also, we have our bow thruster, which is here, autopilot, which is fantastic. Key thing here, I've got electric winches. Now, the other thing that I find that Bavaria does that I really think is a great option, I shouldn't say an option, but a great feature that they do, all your lines come back through the deck of the boat, and they're not laying on the top. What's that mean? It means I'm not tripping on them. We have the double tables here. This one can drop down so that you can have a full lounging area. Both sides can be a lounging area, which really, it's quite conducive when you've got a lot of kids over, friends over, and you need to sleep in a cockpit or something like that. Yeah, it's good. Up here, you'll notice something very important. There are no winches. So in case, everything comes from the back of the boat. So you do not find yourself moving forward, jumping around, trying to get to the winches up front to release the main or something of that nature. The next thing is going down inside. You notice the gradual slope of the stairs coming down. Off to your port side, you have the galley, as you can see here. That's a better shot of it out of the sun. Close up of the stove. We have a refrigeration system here and double sinks. Fantastic fixtures, absolutely the best fixtures in the industry. Here we have a refrigerator and a freezer. Coming back around to the starboard side, Now you can see how oversized the sleeping area is. You've got reading lights, you've got 3 opening ports for flow of air, ventilation throughout the boat. Coming back to the port side again, I have another great sleeping area. Again, I have opening ports, I have reading lights. Coming back around, totally oversized shower. Beautiful vanity. In this case right now, we have this as a Japsco, which is a manual head. And 9 times out of 10, what we do every time we order a boat, we put electric heads in and we make them freshwater flush. Therefore, you don't have a boat smell. Moving back around, excellent salon. Nice sitting area to the starboard. So, I mean, I could have what, 4? I could have 6 or 7 people in here relaxing. This little ottoman slides out so that you can have 1 or 2 more people for dinner. Moving back around, we have another, this is going to be your B&G, or going to be your radar, GPS and everything. So we have a repeater down here if you want to make, I don't know, routes, waypoints, it does everything. Great little VHS. As you can tell, the one I'm on right now has heat and air conditioning, and they're running it right now at 69 and 70 degrees. Fusion stereo system, excellent. Also, I put quiet fans here and maybe here that just keeps the air circulating. Moving forward to the main cabin, or the primary cabin up here, you have an oversized sleeping area. You have 3/4 walk-arounds on each side. And the other thing I really like about this, on the port side, my shower. Moving back to the starboard side, I now have a full basin, and this is where my toilet is going to be, or my head. And you can see right here, this is electric freshwater flush. Anyway, moving back around, excellent storage here, excellent storage all the way across the top. So if you're going to be spending some time on the boat, you have plenty of room to put stuff around. The hardware, again, like I shared with you earlier, is just absolutely some of the finest. The other thing that I really like about what Bavaria does is, can you see the thickness of the door? Here where my hand is, a lot of companies, they're about this thick. Bavaria's are like twice as thick, but just gives you, when you close it, it closes as if it were on a Mercedes. And the other thing is, if you look at the quality of the stainless steel here in the handles, it's oversized, it's thick, and it closes beautifully. The floors, there are no cracks or seams that stick out like on some other boats. Everything is precision cut. Moving all the way back around again, this is the Bavaria 45, and handholds up top, which are excellent. Leather covered handholds on the side. This boat really brings everything you would ever want to a boat that weekends, months, or even if you wanted to live on it. Now we've just finished up the interior. Now I wanted to take you up top to show you the flatness of the upper deck, which is excellent for entertaining. Move the boom all the way out, put a preventer on there, and have mats up here. Makes for a great entertaining area. You notice all the hatches are flush, so there's no opportunity that you're going to trip or anything of that nature. And the other thing that I enjoy about the Bavaria is the self-tacking head sail. So if you're out there sailing by yourself and you want to, either tack or you want to jibe, all you do is turn the wheel in, and everything is just, there's no pulling lines, there's no, hey, grab that line moving out, something of this nature. It's just an excellent way to go sailing and enjoy just being out on the water. You got 2 more opening ports up here. This is into the main primary cabin. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You got 6 opening ports on the boat, which is going to create a fantastic flow of air throughout the boat. Up here, this is another storage area where if you want to put code 0, put your fenders or whatever, that all goes right in here. Electric windlass up here under deck. The furler for your head sail up here is under the deck also. So moving around, what you see is just really a fantastic platform for actually getting out there and going sailing. In this case, we did a stack pack on it, or you can have an in-mast furling system. Or if you really, really want to, we can do an in-boom furler. This is Trenton Carroll from Cruising Yachts. And if you like, again, like I said earlier, if you'd like more information about this boat, please give me a call.